We have some breaking news via Matt Miller, which is NFL draft scout on the internet. Just texted with a Colts source. Who was the Colts source?
It's a good question.
I would like to know because I think I have the same people's numbers potentially. And I don't want to text those questions, though, because I don't want to be put in that position. I'd like to have open conversation. They know they're off the record if they're off the record. Anyways, said Colts source, who could have told me this information, told Matt Miller instead of NFL draft scout that a Phillip Rivers deal is all but done to bring Phillip Rivers to Indianapolis and play for the Colts. So, just like we've been saying for a long time, Phillip Rivers coming to the Indianapolis Colts, big move for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, granted, Tom Brady is not going to be an Indianapolis Colt, which is a big sigh of relief for most people in Indianapolis because they hate Tom Brady. They also at one point hated Phillip Rivers because the Chargers and Colts had a little bit of a run back in the day when Antonio Gates and Mike Cyphers were on the squad there. I mean, that is something that they're obviously going to get over, but Phillip Rivers, if he has anything left in the tank, his competitive juices are some of the best in the world. That team is set up for success. An offensive line that is built. If they can somehow find another weapon, they won't be able to do that in the draft. They'll have to do it in free agency, so you can free up T.Y. Hilton a little bit. You get Jackie Doyle back healthy as ever. You have a defense that is young and very good, including adding DeForest Buckner from the San Francisco 49ers that you just traded for. This is a team that is potentially ready to run. And Phillip Rivers getting another shot to maybe earn a legacy that people won't even question if he's a Hall of Famer or not if he can come win with this team. Now, what are the Colts going to pay him? Drew Brees, it is alleged, just agreed to a 2-year, $50 million deal, which is obviously $25 per. Ryan Tannehill just signed a deal that's averaging $29.5 per. Well, he signed for 27, 25, 20, something along those lines. Those details will obviously leak out in the coming minutes or even hours. But Phillip Rivers is all but a Colt, is what everybody's saying. Good for the Indianapolis Colts, especially in an AFC South with Billy O running the ship down there in Houston. Tennessee, they got Tannehill. They're going to franchise tag Derrick Henry, but they also have 26 other free agents from this run that they just went on. In Jacksonville, they don't know what they're doing. So, I mean, the AFC South, potentially a good place for Phillip Rivers and also for the Indianapolis Colts.
And I think they still can get a weapon. I mean, they have a pick at they have Washington's pick in the second round, so it's a second round pick, or the second pick in the second round. Then they have their pick in the second round. They could possibly package that to get back into the first round to take one of those 10 wide receivers who were supposed to be really, really good.
T.Y. Hilton, I think he was a third rounder or fourth rounder. He was a diamond in the rough that is their current number one option. Jack Doyle, good tight end. They get another weapon and they have a couple running backs that are talented. That team with that offensive line, if it can just maintain its consistency through the entire season, the Colts could be on a run here.